We love our cats, but have you ever thought that your feline friend might not return the affection? You are not alone, and you are definitely not imagining things. Cats are incredibly intricate animals, and their subtle behavioral actions often puzzle even the most dedicated owners. That is why today we will outline the major signs that sadly indicate your cat may not be feeling as much love or comfort around you as you would hope. The purpose of this breakdown is not to upset you, but rather to guide you on how to read these silent biological signals, avoid certain behaviors, and ultimately make your pet see you in a completely different light. The first major signal to watch for involves eye contact, because in the feline world, an immense amount of emotional data is communicated through a gaze. When a cat looks directly into your eyes and calmly holds that stare, it is a profound display of trust and love. But if your kitty deliberately avoids your eyes, looks away when you approach, or actively leaves the room when you try to establish a visual connection, it could signal that they are currently feeling distrustful or uncomfortable. Healthy, affectionate cats have a unique way of showing their love called slow blinking, where they look at you and slowly close and open their eyes as if enjoying a lovely, peaceful dream. Scientific studies suggest this exact micro-expression is the feline equivalent of sending a kiss or a warm hug. If your cat consistently avoids making eye contact altogether or simply refuses to respond to your slow blinks, it strongly indicates they do not feel the level of secure affection you wish to share. Another critical indicator is tail flicking. Anyone who has spent time around felines knows that they communicate a massive portion of their emotional state with their tails. A highly raised, upright tail generally indicates a happy, confident cat, while a tightly tucked tail reveals fear or submissiveness. However, it is not just about the absolute physical position of the tail, the specific movement pattern is crucial. Unlike a dog's happily wagging tail, a cat's tail flicking back and forth is generally a negative sign. It functions exactly like a feline version of tapping one's foot impatiently. If your cat's tail starts flicking sharply whenever they are near you, it means they are feeling highly annoyed or overstimulated. In nature, cats utilize these sharp tail movements to communicate boundaries with other animals, signaling intense agitation, frustration, or a warning to predators and rivals to back off. In a domestic home setting, this warning remains the same. If a cat's tail is flicking while they are awake and engaging with their surroundings, it means heightened alertness and stress. When a cat is actively hunting or simulating a hunt during play, tail flicking shows intense focus and excitement, but during normal interactions, it is a clear warning to give them immediate space. If you notice this, evaluate the situation. Are you disturbing them during sleep, or are you trying to force pet them when they prefer to be entirely alone? Remember that slow, gentle movements like a soft swaying or a slight twitch at the very tip mean they are relaxed and happy, but sharp thumping is a sign of trouble. The third sign is excessive scratching. Felines scratch objects for many structural and biological reasons, not simply to ruin your home furniture. Scratching is an essential way for them to mark territory, as their paws contain specialized scent glands that deposit physical markers when they press into a surface. Additionally, regular scratching helps them naturally shed the dead outer layers of their claws, keeping their hunting tools sharp and ready. However, when your cat starts scratching excessively, it is a cry for help. Excessive scratching occurs when their daily routine drastically increases, causing them to shred surfaces many times a day, target entirely new areas they never cared about before, or destroy your belongings with a sudden urgency. This frantic behavior is a primary outlet for deep anxiety or mental stress. Just as a stressed human might pace around a room, an anxious cat scratches rapidly as a built-in coping mechanism. Dramatic changes in their immediate environment, such as a new pet, a new family member, a change in residence, or even just rearranging your living room furniture, can severely stress your cat. It can also be a direct reaction to feeling physically threatened in their own territory. Felines are absolute creatures of habit, and any sudden disruption can completely unsettle them. In certain cases, this repetitive scratching can also signal underlying health issues like skin allergies or parasitic conditions causing physical discomfort. If you see accompanying symptoms like hair loss or redness, a vet visit is necessary. Otherwise, manage the behavior by offering appropriate scratching posts, utilizing natural deterrent sprays, and never scolding them, as scratching is an instinctual necessity. Before we break down the final signs regarding your cat's behavior, if you want to truly master the science of your pet's biological reality, optimize their domestic environment, and understand exactly what your cat is trying to tell you through their body language, take a brief moment to hit that subscribe button right now. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss a deep behavioral breakdown here on Mindful Meow. And make sure to give this video a thumbs up if it is helping you understand your pet. Leave a comment below sharing your own cat's unique habits or stories because it truly helps our community grow. And let us get right back to the signs. The fourth sign involves sudden litter box issues. Every experienced owner knows that felines are naturally clean animals that instinctively maintain excellent personal hygiene. However, a cat's sudden behavioral changes regarding the litter box say everything about their emotional and mental state. When a previously trained cat starts avoiding their box entirely or intentionally goes outside of it to do their business, it is rarely just a simple behavioral quirk. It is a major sign that your cat is feeling deeply stressed, threatened, or profoundly unhappy with their current setup or environment. A prominent study published in a leading feline medicine journal discovered a massive, undeniable correlation between inappropriate urination and elevated feline stress levels. Researchers verified that stressed cats frequently experience physical bladder inflammation or severe emotional distress that forces them to avoid their traditional box. If the box is dirty, placed in a loud area, or if a change in the household has made them feel unsafe, they will express their deep discomfort by leaving messages around the house. The fifth sign is excessive grooming. While felines are famous for keeping clean, if you notice your cat grooming themselves continuously to the point of losing patches of fur, creating bald spots, or causing severe skin irritation, it is a critical warning sign. This behavior, known as psychogenic alopecia, indicates that your cat is dealing with severe anxiety or physical discomfort. When a cat feels unsafe or unloved in their environment, the physical act of licking releases calming endorphins in their brain, turning grooming into a compulsive habit to self-soothe. If you observe this, look for physical triggers first, such as fleas, food allergies, or localized infections. If your veterinarian rules out a medical cause, you must look closely at your home environment. Has there been a recent shift in the household, a new animal introduced, or a change in your own daily schedule that is triggering their anxiety? Thank you for watching this breakdown. If you want to continue learning how to create a peaceful, happy world for your pet, make sure to subscribe to Mindful Meow right now, hit that like button, and share this video with other cat owners. Stay mindful, observe the signs, and we will see you in the next video.